Hey guys, you ever wonder how to invest, or if you are investing, are you doing it right? Well, join us today. We talk about investing. Coming up. Hey, thank you for joining us today. We want to talk about investing. I've spoken to a lot of folks who say, well, I don't really know what it's doing. I just know they take some money out of my check every time I get paid, and I hope it'll be there. Well, that's silly. You need to know what's happening with your money. You work hard for it, and you're going to count on it later on in life. Now, there's really two types of investing. You can invest in long term for retirement, and that's where most people invest, and we're certainly going to talk about that. And then there's also investing in the short term. You want to put your money to work for you, maybe to save up for something that you can purchase a large purchase with down the road. The most common thing is the 401k. K. I have no idea what the K means, but it's part of the tax code. 401k, the money is pre-tax. It's taken out of your check and it goes into an investment account, retirement account. This is the best way to invest, especially if your company matches. Here's what I mean. If your company matches up to, say, 3%, well, if you put in 3% of your salary, they match it to the 3%. You have doubled your money. Even if the stock market stays flat, you doubled your money. I mean, that's an amazing thing. And then, of course, we're hoping for growth in the stock market, and certainly right now it's doing fantastic. But the 401k through your work is an awesome thing to do. Once you get up to your match, and again, I'm basing these numbers off of Dave Ramsey stuff, but once you get up to that match, you're going to step outside of that and fully fund your Roth. Right now, the Roth is $5,500 per person, or if you're a married couple, it's $11,000 is your maximum that you can put in. So let's say, for example, if you're making $55,000 a year, we'll make this simple. Your company's matching the 3%, so you're going to put in 3% there. You can put up to $5,500 for the individual. So of the $55,000, that's going to be your 10%. Well, right there, you've invested 13% of your salary. Well, Dave recommends up to 15% for retirement. So you got 2% extra you've got to do something with. So you want to go back to your 401k and bump that up 2 more percent. So you'd be investing 5% there, and then 10% into your Roth each year. That's your 15% retirement. And that is for retirement. And that's great as long as you understand that you can't really touch that without penalties and stuff until you're 59 and a half years old, until you retire. What if you're wanting to invest for other things? Well, there's any number of investment accounts that you can put money into, but we want that first 15% to go toward retirement. But then after that, you can invest in any number of mutual funds. There's a lot of good companies out there. As a matter of fact, I'll put a link down in the description for a Dave Ramsey Investment ELP. Please click on that, check it out, put in a little bit of information, and somebody will contact you. And what's great about the ELP program is not only are they going to help you invest, but they're also going to educate you and teach you about investing. So I would encourage you to do that. Now you may say, well, I don't have a job. Maybe I'm self-employed or something, and you don't have a 401k. Well, you're just going to skip that first part, and you're going to invest directly into the Roth. And again, I'm not trying to get into a bunch of numbers, but I want to give you an investment path to follow. So if you don't have the 401k, you want to max out your Roth, or put as much money as you can into the Roth, up to the $5,500 per person, $11,000 for a married couple. And then if you max that out and get that up, then you're going to start investing in a traditional mutual fund. Now, those don't have they don't have the same type of tax benefit as what a Roth does, but you're still going to get the investment and the growth on your money. And at the end of the day, that's what we're looking for. So if you don't have the 401k, invest in the Roth and max it out, and then you're going to want to switch over to a traditional mutual fund. And that way you can have your money working for you to save up. You want the 401k, you want to max out the Roth and then come back to the 401k if that's an option for you. If that's not an option, just max out the Roth and then open up a traditional mutual fund. So those are your steps for retirement. And then again, so if you want to save for big purchases or just want your money to grow for you, well, again, you're going to go to those mutual funds. A good growth stock mutual fund is the way to go. It's the safest way to go. And because if you put your money in one stock, if that company goes through the roof, that's awesome. You made a killing. But if that one company crashes or is struggling, you've just lost all your money. I know a lot of folks, some personal folks that I know that put a large chunk of their investment into one company. That company went belly up and they lost everything. That money's just gone. That's why we would never advise you to invest all of your money in one company. We want you to invest in a mutual fund. A mutual fund, even if one company does bad, chances are they're not all going to do bad. And so you're going to keep your money growing and working for you. I hope I answered some of your investment questions today. Please like the video. Don't forget to subscribe. And thank you for watching Faith, Family, Finance, and Fitness. God bless.